channel. If you're new here, my name is Louise and it is the weekly haul. I have a weekly haul every Saturday at 5 o'clock, and then as and when in between, not really on it at the moment. I'm going to get it back on it. I've got all these ideas but struggling a tad, which I will do a video and talk to you about that because that's what I should be doing. If you like somebody that talks a lot, as soon as this camera comes on, it just tend to want to spill everything, then this might be the channel for you. If you do enjoy today's video and you fancy, give me a like, subscribe if you want to be part of this YouTube family. We're a lovely group here, and if you click the notification bell, then you will be notified when I do upload of anything in between, because like I said, the only thing I'm committed to is my haul. Everything else is a bonus at this point. So I work on a £60 budget, which is for me and my adult son. He does pitch in if anybody has an issue with it, anything, because some people, you know what the internet's like, he pitches in for everything equally. So this week I went into Asda and Iceland. They do have a new range. Yes, I did say I was going to do a video. It's been really busy in there and I just haven't quite got the courage to do it yet. I'm working on it. I've just got to get myself in that right frame of mind, and I'm going to want to record all the new things in there. There's a few bits that I've bought, so I'll be able to show you those. But at some point, when I get the courage to just record and not worry about what other people are thinking of me, then we will have the Iceland haul coming up. Well, probably just like a show around, show you what's in the store. Gone off track now. What was I going to say? £60 budget, went into Iceland, went into Asda. As I set it out, it's strange. I mean, that is like the only fresh product that I got. So just so you know, if you are new here, I have a lot of foods in the cupboards, in the fridge and the freezer. This is like topping up to go with what I've got. I've still got lettuce, which is good. I've still got cucumber and tomato, which is good. I've got tomatoes still from Christmas that are still workable. We've got parsnips and limes and lemons, and so I have all that like fresh. So that's why I guess I've only got that. Freezer's pretty full. Corey tends to be eating most of his meals when he gets in from work. It's like just whatever he's shoving the oven, because he's had a long shift and he just doesn't want to deal with it. Corey does night work as well, so it's a surprise to me what's gone in the freezer. What else? That's it. I think that's it. I didn't really go in there with much of a list. Didn't really get any particular bargains. Nothing outstanding. Still waiting for this big Christmas rush. Nothing's happened yet. Wrong place, wrong time, I guess. I will give you prices as we go along. If you add it up, you'll get to a different total to me, and the reason for that is because I always donate 3 things to the food bank, and I always donate it in store because they have the trolley there, and if I bring it home to show you, then it's just going to sit around the house for a long time, because it's one of those jobs I'll just forget to keep taking it. So 3 things I donated this week was a sanitary product, a tin of rice pudding and a packet of tea bags. So I didn't give you my total. I should have done that when I told you. It's £60 budget. I hit 49.16 this week, so we're £10 under budget, but I will try to just keep saving the little bits here and there, and then if we want to do a top up in like Aldi or something. Oh, that just reminds me, see, my mind's all over the place today as usual. They're actually doing a price match in Asda at the moment, so there are some decent bargains to be had. Not entirely sure because I didn't really pay attention to the little ticket. I don't know if it's Lidl and Aldi or one or the other. I don't know which one they're price matching to, but there are some bargains out there if they're the type of things you want. I don't know if I got any of them. We will know as we go around. We will find out. Yeah, let's get on with the haul. So usually this is the bit where I would have all my fresh products, but like I've already told you, I didn't really need them. I did pick up this for me. It is supposed to be it's the pink grapefruit, even though that's the only little bit of pink on it. They're all pretty much the same thing, but 29p. I do love grapefruit and I'm the only one who likes it. But I should have got more than one thinking about it, but in hindsight, there's lots of things I should do differently. But yeah, I just picked up one 29p. And look what they've got. They've not had this one for ages. This is the 825 gram. £4.40. So pleased they've got it. We've been getting the other one. I can't remember the sizes and stuff. And I'm happy they've got the big one back. I don't know if this is just like a fluke and it's just the one packet, but they had it, so I got it. £4.40 for that. It's a really nice cheese if you've not tried it. I got the plastic cheese. We've got a few, but it's just one of them things just to keep stocked up. I've noticed a lot of things are just to keep stocked up at the moment. 65p. And I got this one last week. Now this is the larger coleslaw. This is the 600 gram. And it's £1.20. It's the creamier one. I usually get the 300 gram, the not so creamy one. So it's like the essentials range, which is 50p, and it's really, really nice. But we just really enjoy it's, you know, sometimes it's nice just to have something a little bit different, and we're really enjoying the extra creaminess. And we got through a whole tub, so yeah, it's going down very well. So £1.20, very, very nice. I got a 6 pint of semi-skim milk this week instead of the 4 pint because Corey's settling into a sort of routine of food, which is unusual for him. And he's having like cereal before he goes to work, and then he's having a meal when he gets back. He does, like I said, he does night work, so he's all different, isn't it? The schedule's different, you eat differently. So I just picked up more, so he's got enough for his cereal, and this is a £2.45. Pepperoni, Corey just randomly put it on the list. He just likes adding pepperoni to anything, really. Yeah, you don't need to just put it on pizza. I promise you it goes really well with everything. £1.50 for this one. And I got another pot noodle. Again, it's just a stock up. We don't really need it, but because we've still got the 2 that I bought last week. But I've got a different flavour. I've got sweet and sour, and this is 75p at the moment. That's the only time I ever buy the pot noodles, is when they're on a deal. Another barbecue sauce. Again, this is another thing. It's just a stocking up. We don't really need it, but you know, when I don't have so many things to pick up, that's the time when I'm just going to buy duplicates, so that if there's time, like this barbecue sauce is regularly not in the store, or I'm lucky most of the time I'm just finding the odd one, you know. So it's something I don't want to run out of, because Corey really enjoys having this. And this is like the sweeter type barbecue sauce rather than a spicy one, and it's £1.20. I got tuna chunks. I'm just replacing the tin I had this week. This is really, really nice. Again, if you've been here for a while, you've got to hear it again. I've been buying this one for years, and I've only once ever found a bone and never found any scales, and they're decent chunky one. This is one in brine. That's my preference. I would always buy the one in brine anyway, and it's 59p, so really, really good price. I got the slightly more expensive tomatoes. Now these are the plum ones. I buy the plum ones when I'm I like to start again, shall I like to just have a tin of this in the cupboard for when I do have a fry up. That's what I would have that with. Otherwise it's usually like, you know, if you're mixing it in with food, it doesn't matter whether it's plum one or not, but I do like having the chunky one for the fry up. Not planning on having one, but again, I just don't have one in the cupboard at the moment. This one's 55p, so it's slightly more expensive, but the juices in this are really good and thick, and it's just so much better than the cheap one. Cheap again, instant coffee. My favourite is a very, very basic coffee, but that's the way I like it. 99p, and again, stocking up. Got myself a cottage cheese, 79p for this one. I've mentioned this before as well. They do like a low fat one right next to it. There's like £1.20, I believe. Check the stats on it, because this is better than the other one, and it's cheaper. And I'm not a fan of like eggs. Oh, sorry. I'm not really a fan of eggs, but dollop of cottage cheese in it, oh, game changer. And it adds your protein up, so I really enjoy it. Sour cream and chive. Corey did put nachos on his list. Don't know what he wants, but we have all the other type sauces. We just don't have one of these, and I know Corey likes this one. And this is only £1 at the moment. Because he put nachos on the list, we actually don't need them. We do have the garlic and tomato ones still that I bought whenever I last bought them. We still got them, but I just got lightly salted. This is 51p. It's not lightly salted, it is very salted, and I really, really enjoy them. This is like my choice of them. I really, really like this one. That phone's getting on my nerves. I play too many games, clearly. Doritos, they're on deal, £1.50 at the moment. I think that was a price match again. And I don't really buy the Doritos that much because they're so expensive. But Corey does like the cheesy one, and the Asda don't do them anymore. Or if they do, they don't do them in my store. So I just thought I'd treat him to getting the cheesy ones, because I know he really enjoys them. Got myself another one of these coffees. These are 12 in a packet. They're the salted caramel, and these ones, I actually have one of these I take to work. This is like my treat coffee. I don't, you know, buy a Starbucks or a Costa. I would get this, and there's 12 of these for 90p, so I'm saving a fortune anyway. But I really, really enjoy these. Again, not something I need, it's just stocking up in case they do run out, because this is, again, another random one that they don't have a lot. I got 12 medium eggs, like I said. Cottage cheese, I can have eggs now. I'm trying to get my protein up, trying to work on food as usual, you know. So it's a forever thing, isn't it? £2.45 for 12 of them. Corey actually, like I said, he's eaten cereal. He doesn't have a selection of cereals, he just has one packet, and then he'll eat that until it's gone, and then he's another packet. So I knew he needed some, and he randomly wanted a frosted Shreddies, £3.50 for that. It is expensive, and you know, if it was me doing it, I would just go for whatever was on a deal. But Corey, it's his thing that he enjoys, and you know, sometimes you have to pay these prices. Cereal's quite expensive, isn't it now? I got myself a lemon and lime because I like that sharp taste, and a lot of lemonades have that sweet taste, and I wanted the sharper taste, so I did pay 80p for this, but there you go. Got Corey another cherry coke. Again, he still doesn't need it. He's got about 3 or 4 out in the hallway now. That's why I only bought one, because he's got his soda stream. He loves his soda stream, but you know, at some point the gas is going to go and it's going to be pricey, so these will be backups. Again, I'm just stocking up whilst I've got the money to do it. 65p for this one. It's really nice if you've not tried it. I mentioned before, I shop on a different day to the day I haul because of my fibro. So have had breakfast. This is 75p loaf of bread. Really, really nice. Just does the job. It's not the cheap cheerful one, because the cheap cheerful one is really, really wafer thin bread. But this one's really nice. 75p. I don't know if I said that. I got white chocolate digestives. I don't really know what my mind was doing. I just went down the aisle and picked them up. We don't need any sweet treats. But there'll be times when maybe if fancies it and there isn't any, or you know, I'm spending right up onto budget, and these will all be sitting around the house ready to go for whenever anybody wants them. £1.50 at the moment as well. This was a random lady was just putting prices out. Now it says 2 scrummy Brussels and bubble and squeak melts topped with oozing cheddar cheese. So I don't know if that's got potato in it, because Bubble and Squeak normally has potato, doesn't it? But I did read it, and it doesn't really... The description on this wasn't very good, but I like Brussels, and Bubble and Squeak's always a good thing, especially with cheese. It's like a posh one, and it was 30p for 2 of them. So that'll be my when I fancy it treat, because nobody else will pick that out of the freezer. That's a safe bet. Broccoli. I didn't realise we didn't have any. I wanted broccoli this week. I never used to get frozen vegetables because I didn't like the textures, but I do now. So I'm getting frozen because, you know, fresh goes off so much quicker, and I don't know, unless I've got a specific meal idea, I don't know when I'm going to eat these things. So freezer ones are always good, and it's £1.50 for this packet. I got Corey a beef lasagna pound. He's had this one a number of times and he thoroughly enjoys it. Hash browns, didn't realise we'd run out. It's been so long since I was buying hash browns, I don't know if you remember, but I bought all those ones last year, the Star Christmas ones, reduced really cheap. So we hadn't actually bought hash browns in about a year, I think, because they saved me that much money. £2 for this, that's a shock. I think the other ones were like 30p or something. Got myself a cherries and berries. I have an orangey. I always say that I like to have an orangey one and a red one in the freezer, as in, you know, red type berries and then an orangey type citrusy type drinks, and I just don't have one of these juices. I'm the one who mainly drinks juice in the house. It's there for anybody, but they don't really drink it so much in this house. So I got myself a cherries and berries. Again, this was a price match. I believe it was $110 or $120. I can't quite remember because I don't buy it like massively often because this stuff lasts ages. Down to 99p, so a bargain. I got elbow grease. Now this was just one up that, have you look the colour? I don't know if it's picking up how bright that is. It's like neon. It was down that random aisle, you know, the aisle where they would have Easter eggs, or the aisle where they'll have Christmas chocolates. Well, at the moment it's all cleaning products and stuff, and I just randomly went just to see if there was something different, and this was on there for £1. It's 600 mils. Now I do know that the cheap Asda one, I don't like. I can use it for cleaning, don't like it for washing up. I'm a fairy girl, but I thought it's worth trying it. If it doesn't work out, then it's just another cleaning, washing up liquid. But if it does, I'll be saving money on getting that. And this is a pink blush fragrance, and it's got, I don't know if that's supposed to be an orange or a grapefruit, but anyway, I'm excited to try it. Just something different, maybe be saving some money if it works out well. So I needed deodorant. I get the men's deodorant because usually they're wide here, and I just prefer it. This is the same as what the women's ones would be, it's smaller here. So yeah, disappointed they've changed the shape of it. That's why I went for men's. I now will still be going with men's because this is the same. If you look at the women's Dove, it's in a white packet and it looks identical. But look at the weights on it. They're the same price. This has got 50 mils in it, and the women's one's got 40. But you're paying the same price, and this works really, really well. So I'm still going to go with the men's one. I'm just really disappointed they've changed the shape. Why do they do that? Something works and they change it. It's so irritating. Corey's energy drinks, this will do, he takes 2 to work every night, so this isn't going to do a full week, but I bought 2 lots last week, so I guess like every other week I'll buy an extra one and then it'll start to add up. £3.75, and he doesn't do coffee. This is what he does. He takes 2 to work, he does like a very, very manual physical job for a lot of hours. So yeah, chips were on his list. Now they are normally all the same price. Like if you can get the crinkle cut, or you can get the flat ones, or you can get the French fries or whatever, they're all 1.5 kilograms and they're usually £2.45. This one randomly was £2.9, just the crinkle cut. Corey doesn't really care. He's been having the French fry ones for a long time. He'll eat whatever ones I get, he just likes chips. So I thought I'd save some, and he gets something a little bit different. So yeah, saving on that one. That was the Asda. Like I said, they got new range in Iceland as well. So this one, even though this isn't new, this is in the new section. So the new range, they have new other things as well, but they have like I'm assuming this is going to be like their essentials range because it's cheaper. And these are all £1 each. I've bought these for Corey before, the pizza subs, so I know he likes those. And yeah, £1 for 2 of them is way cheaper than Asda as well. They've got meat and potato pies. Now that's unusual because it's normally like, what is it? I can't even think. Steak? No, I can't think what it is. It's not normally potato in it anyway. 2 for £1. Again, that is really, really good. I got these cheese and ham crispy pancakes. This 4 for £1. Something a little bit different. It's not something I would normally buy for Corey. I got the chicken and curry sauce. He's not normally much of a fan, but again, it's different brands, so maybe he'll enjoy this. Again, £1. It's just really good prices. And thin and crispy ham and pineapple. I mean, I think that's like £1.69, and that's like £1 again. They do have a lot of these in different flavours. Like they've got this one in a pepperoni, and I think they've got a vegetarian one. I know they've got like a cheese and mushroom. I think they've got a mince one of these. The pies, they've got so many. They've got a Balti one. They've got cheese and onion, sausage and beans, chicken and bacon. They have a whole lot. They do have some chips as well that I've wanted to get. Like they're just the round sliced potatoes. But a lot of them are out a lot. I guess because it's new, everyone's trying it. Corey has tried some of this range already, and he's not said don't buy that again. So I'm assuming he's enjoying it. I'm sorry about that blooping. Having trouble getting the volume off my phone. So yeah, anyway, that's this week's haul. I hope you enjoyed this week's haul. Just a little bit of stuff that's different. The price is really good in Iceland at the moment, and like I said, they've got new stuff. Like they got pepperoni packs, and I think I saw pizza, burgers, and all sorts of really interesting, unusual things. So I promise you, I'm working on my confidence. I'm going to have that. I've just got to have that one day where I can get in there and not care. I'm not there at the moment. You know what it's like with the mental health. We're up and down all the time, working on it every day. It's the best I can say, I'm afraid. I'm not a highly confident person, but I have my moments. So I hope you enjoyed today's haul. Something I did want to mention, I wasn't going to mention it in today's video, but I don't know when I'm going to get another video up, and I want to get a little bit of feedback on this one. So I have been thinking, YouTube sent me you know, they do these things where they send the creators information, ways to make more money or to promote your channel, all this sort of stuff, because, you know, the better we do, the better they do. And they did mention memberships. Now, it's something I've never really thought about doing, even though, you know, I've been now doing YouTube for like 2-3 years, something like that. Not quite 3 years, whatever it is. I don't really see myself as a YouTuber, even though, you know, I've got a decent following and I put out videos on a regular. You know, just don't see myself as that. But sorry, there's lots of people walking past the window, and it's just, you know, catches your eye. I'm gonna have to put the blinds down next time. So I did think about it for a little while, and I wasn't sure. I'm in an RN, but then recently I've really got this, like, I really want to try something. So I'm thinking of starting memberships. Let me know what you think. And the things I've come up with at the moment is I'd have 2 tiers. One would be a very low tier, which will be shout outs, like I'll put your name on the screen, if that's what you would like. That will be the first tier. And the second tier would be I was thinking of doing, like, having breakfast with me on a Sunday, because it's the only day that, you know, Saturday you're just getting over the week, and you're catching up with all the, well, I catch up, you know, getting washing on, all that sort of stuff. Sunday would be more of a, you know, we'd be in the kitchen because it's my favourite place in the house. You know, we'd make some toast, or, you know, have a coffee, we can have a chat. I'm really excited. I'd really like to do it, but I just don't know if anybody else would like to do it with me. I mean, I will sit on live and talk to myself, because you know that camera comes on and I'm fine. So, but it would be nice if people wanted to chat with me. I wouldn't put it up at any silly prices or anything like that, because I understand, like, what finances, you know, I'm so low on the spectrum. It's not for that reason, but I guess it's just to interact with people more. I'm doing that thing where I'm justifying myself, and I'm not supposed to be doing that. It's a trauma response, apparently. Yeah, I'm thinking of doing memberships. Let me know what you think. Those are the 2 things I'm thinking of. I don't know what else to do. I don't want to commit something I can't commit to. That's why I've only ever committed with the Saturday haul. Anything else is a bonus. That's why I always say that, because I am not confident enough that I can commit to something, and I'm not going to let you lot down. But I could commit to having breakfast. You know, I'll commit to, say, an hour, where we just sit down, you know, like a minimum of an hour, not, you know, minimum we'll sit down for an hour, depending, you know, because things happen and maybe I'd need to go out, or it would be fairly early because I do work early, so it would be fairly early. I'm thinking I could probably put off until maybe 7, so it's a little bit better for other people. Don't know. I need a little bit of feedback. I'm really close to making a decision. I just want a little bit of feedback. So please, in the comments, give me your feedback. Let me know what you think. Is it something you'd be interested in, do you think? Okay, well, I'm going to go now, because this was supposed to be just the haul. Sending out good vibes as I always do. I hope you'll catch this up, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.